Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of Top 10 Songs. As you can see, we are in Rock Fantasy once again with Nick Franco and Steve Keeler. We're going to talk about Immortal today. All right, I told you guys we got some metal stuff coming up. So
cold
one of the
and
best,
Arctic
cold
out.
and icy, right, in frozen tundras of Norway. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through our top 10 songs. We're going to start with Steve, then go to Nick, then go to me. We'll do 10 through 9, go all the way down to number 1. So he left us as slaveless. Well, we'll worry about that for the next one.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
all right.
thought I had a secret. We're going to do enslaved today.
So Steve, you're number 10. Who comes up? What comes in at number 10 for Immortal for you?
Oh, boy.
So many great
It
albums.
could be a million songs.
Yeah.
But, I picked The Arctic Storm, Indestructible Cold off of All Shall Fall.
Very cool. 2009 album, right? Correct? All Shall Fall. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that tour at the Gramercy. Actually, Immortal was at the Gramercy.
Yeah. Nick, what do you got for number 10?
For me, I have the very, very brief but vicious Frost Demon Storm from the Blizzard Beasts album.
It's a great song.
Yeah, which was kind of a album that people thought wasn't produced very well.
No.
But there's something so
raw,
vicious
yeah.
and raw about that. It's
Well,
just
it
a
was
brief
cold
burst
out
of
when they did it.
frigid black metal. Frost Demon Storm.
So many of their early songs are like
They were
that.
they recorded it on the lake.
Yeah, seriously, just that repeating riff, that unbelievable.
I hear you. That's
Yeah.
good. From the Damned in Black album, I'm going to go for my number 10, Against the Tide in the Arctic World. It's a pretty underrated album, I think.
Yeah,
Nobody
that
talks-
one didn't make my list at all.
No, not at all.
don't
I
know
dig
why.
it. That's like one of their more riffy albums. I think those
Yeah.
3 albums that came out in a row are just like just ridiculous rifforamas, man. I mean, these guys just know how to write great riffs. So, number 9, Steve, what do you got?
This is a newer one without ABBA. It is The Mighty Raven Dark
Great
from
song.
Northern Chaos Gods.
That was my
Who would've
favorite
thought-
album. That was my favorite album of 2018.
Who would have thought that they would come back without him? And it's such a
Kick-ass.
strong
Yeah,
record.
It is. It
Such a
really
strong
is.
record.
We're definitely in a period where some of these bands, the guys we haven't heard from in a while, are older, wiser,
Killing it,
They know
yeah.
what they want to do.
Yeah. Nick, what do you got for number 9?
So I also went with that album, but the title track, Northern Chaos Gods, the first
Oh,
song,
yeah.
just
It's a
is an
blistering
absolute
song.
immortal statement, like a statement song. Very good. Relentless in the beginning.
Yep, I dig it. It's good. My number 9, the title track to Battles in the North. Frantic, furious, relentless.
Great song.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Come.
Number 8, Steve.
Number 8, The Cursed Realm of the Winter Demons.
That's a good one.
And that was off of Blizzard. Was that off Blizzard? I can't read my own handwriting. It was late last night. Huh?
I think it's the first album.
Yeah, Cursed Realm of the Winter Demons. Yeah. That was my number 8.
8 for me is The Sun No Longer Rises, Pure Holocaust. It's got such an interesting set of riffs going on. And it's one of the songs when you start listening to that album, you're like, oh, this is going to stay really good. It's one of their finest albums.
It's a brutal album.
Yeah.
And it sounds unlike any of their other
Yes,
albums.
yeah,
You know, it's
just-
so different.
Oh, so good.
So different.
Sun No Longer Rises.
My number 8, Steve already mentions The Mighty Raven Dark from Northern Chaos Gods. That's one of the best like album closers I've heard in the last couple of years.
That's the last song, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, number 7, Steve.
In my kingdom cold,
Abbott?
sons of northern darkness.
That's a good one.
For me.
That's a good one.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man, now I forgot what we were doing. Number 7.
Number 7.
So, I'm not that crazy about a lot of the latter Immortal albums that still had Abbott, but Sons of Northern Darkness, I did love a few songs off of it, and One by One was
Yes.
just an absolute
It crushes.
kick up the ass, man.
Yeah, it
crushes.
crushes.
Horrid
I'm a big
is
fan.
finest.
I'm a big fan. My number 7, Wrath from Above from Damned in Black once again. As you can see, I dig that album.
that's a good
So
song.
it is a good song. It's a good tune. Steve, number 6.
Number 6, another one off of All Shall Fall, Mount North. I like Mount North. I mean, this list could change by tomorrow. It's like anything else I do sometimes. It's like, why didn't you put this in there? Oh yeah, that's better than that song. You're right.
Yeah.
But Mount North. I came up with this late last night.
They have so many great songs. This was a pretty tough list to put together.
Yeah, Mount North, slower.
Yep. Well, that album in general is a little slower, a little more kind of.
It's hard for me to enjoy a slow Immortal song. Like I know, I just me personally. A lot of people don't agree with me.
So you like the more blast beat driven kind of
I do.
frenzy,
Yeah, even the
maniacal
mid-paced stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yep.
See, I like the kind of slower, thrashier stuff quite a bit, but
It's all different stuff.
yeah. All right, what do you got, Nick?
Number 6?
Number 6.
Going way back to Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism, their first album, one of the seminal black metal releases, Unholy Forces of Evil.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And they play it a little bit faster live sometimes, and just
A little bit
that
faster
groove.
live.
It's not even that fast of a song, but it just got that groove, that old school black metal groove. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's a good tune. Off a great album. My number 6 from All Shall Fall. How about Unearthly Kingdom? Epic.
Yes.
I like the epic Immortal stuff quite a bit.
Very much of it is very epic, actually.
Yeah, I like when, like, middle of the song, they go into this little kind of acoustic thing, and then they rampage back in. You know, just love it. All right, the top 5. What do you got, Steve?
I'm in the grim and frostbitten kingdoms, in battle of the north.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's a good one.
You like it when I talk like Abbott. Grim and frostbitten kingdoms. Black metal.
The King of the North talking like the...
I'm from the
He
north.
could be Abbott's publicist.
That's right, absolutely. Yep.
Abbott will be feeling better soon and back to kick your ass.
Yeah, we'll say that at the end.
Next week. And warming up mayhem.
So for me, At the Heart of Winter, the album is the pinnacle of Immortal, as far as I'm concerned.
I'd have to agree.
The pinnacle of Abbott's songwriting, the pinnacle of that band's contribution to the world. That being said, for number 5, I'm going to go with The Tragedies Blows at Horizon. One of the best things about Immortal is that they don't conjugate their verbs properly. I love that, and I hope that never changes. Great song. It has that epic middle sections with the, where it shifts and then it comes flat back at you. Great stuff.
I agree. That's a good one. My number 5 from Blizzard Beasts, Mountains of Might.
Yes.
Great tune.
Yes.
Great tune. Another great album. I mean, those early albums are just so, like, unbelievable. Classic black metal albums. All right, Steve, number 4.
Number 4 is the Nebula Raven's Winter. From
Play
Blizzard
that.
Beasts.
Abbott plays that live.
He does.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a Ravens kind of winter right now here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But that is my number 4. And Nick, you're next.
So this is the one that I unfortunately have karaoke'd and subjected people to. But
Let's do that tomorrow night. Karaoke at Tap tomorrow. We'll be there.
for some reason, off of Battles in the North is this song called Moonrise Fields of Sorrow. I always had a connection with it. It's got everything you want, the blasting, the headbanging like groove part with the cool vocal line over it, kick spot. It's like 2.5 minutes long. It's awesome.
Quick and to the point, right?
Yeah.
My number 4, one of you guys already mentioned, One by One, Sons of Northern Darkness.
Classic.
Killer.
Oh, what a start.
Killer.
And Abbott still does that too.
Does it?
Yeah, I believe so. We're up to number 3.
Yep.
This is off the At the Heart of Winter album, which is probably my favorite Immortal record. Solarfall.
Oh, yeah.
Solarfall, yes.
I could have put Solar Fall in here anywhere.
You could have,
Without
right?
doubt, yeah.
And number 3 for you, Nick.
First song on their first album, Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism. What do you call it? The Call of the Winter Moon.
That's a good one.
That just absolutely rips, and Abbott makes a lot of sounds like somebody's grabbing him in the studio. A lot of wow, whoa, wow, like he sat on a something that hurt. But it's silly as those sounds are. Like, man, that's some vicious old school, blowing fire in the dark, fucking black metal. Can we curse on this?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
My number 3 is the same as Steve, Solarfall.
Wow, we tie. We do that once in a while.
We do that once in a while. That's right.
Yeah, it's a great song.
From a great album, and I think we're going to see a little bit of
We have a
trend
copy for
here.
sale here if anyone needs one.
your number. What are we at? Number 2, Steve. What do
I'm
you
at
got?
number 2 with Battles in the North.
There you go.
Off that same title
the
album,
same
Battles
name.
in the North.
Yep.
Yes.
And we're moving on to Nick for number 2.
Number 2 is the first song on Pure Holocaust, Unsilent Storms in the North Abyss.
You should have just done that whole album.
Yeah,
I think he's.
I love. First of all, "Unsilent" is not a word, but you know what? It's a word with
They
Immortal.
made a word out.
That friggin' song is just encapsulates right there. Oh, that's what black metal is. Absolutely amazing.
My number 2, we're going to go back to the At the Heart of Winter album. At the Heart of Winter, title track. Epic.
Yes.
Epic. Epic.
Should
Can I
have been
say
on
it
my
again?
Top 10, but it wasn't.
Can I say it again?
Say it again.
Steve, number 1. What do you got?
Withstand the full time from the heart of winter. What are we looking at? Everyone looks at me. It's like
I'm looking at you because no, don't worry.
someone else might have got that number 1.
I don't know. Maybe.
We all did. We all tie? Is it a 3-way tie?
Yeah, that's mine.
We have to go on the sudden.
Mine too.
Wow,
we
look
don't
at
tell
that.
each other.
It's sudden
Wow.
death.
Stand the fall of time. Maybe
that almost never
stand
happens.
the-
probably the best iteration of that style. Just everything, the build
That
up,
almost
the
never
build up.
happens. That was pretty cool.
The whole thing, just
Yeah.
absolutely.
It just paces so
I remember
well,
when that
too.
came out. Yeah, it's just the best. Probably my favorite. Yeah, well, obviously it's the best song to me they ever wrote.
Yeah, that's such a great album.
I have to
too.
go hop and help the customer. But hey,
Well, we'll say goodbye, Steve.
you want to hear my honorable mentions first, quickly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Northern Chaos Gods from the last album, One by One, Sons of Northern on Fire, Tyrants, Into Battle Ride, Where Mountains Rise. I think you mentioned that one already.
Oh, I got
At the
all these
Heart
on
of
mine.
Winter,
Yep.
Blizzard Beast, and that's my list for now.
Steve, go take care of customers.
My
Thanks,
honor.
Steve.
Never customer.
Thanks, Steve. Say goodbye to Steve, guys.
my honorable mentions would be Pure Holocaust and At the Heart of Winter, the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's I got all of Northern Chaos Gods. I mean, I got so many. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they never made a bad song. All right, so there's so many great tunes from this band. I love them because they don't sound like any other black metal band, and they do their own thing and they do it well. Like I said, they're a really riffy black metal band, and I know some people kind of shy away from black metal because they think it's all that kind of fast and furious, relentless stuff. And while a lot of their music is, their music is really thrashy too.
Yeah.
And just I don't know, just for me, they're my favorite black
I
metal
think if you're
band.
and if you're a real like a heavy metal fan and you're maybe a little shy about black metal, you might want to just start with At the Heart of Winter. That might be a place to start.
That's classic.
Yeah, and then move back from there.
Yep. So cool. So that's our top 10 songs of Immortal. This is on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Of course, we're on YouTube all the damn time. All right. So, Nick, where can everybody find you besides for on Sea of Tranquility?
CrypticRock.com and a new one called Dissension Promotions. Go over there.
He's a busy
give us
guy.
like.
He's a
Try.
busy guy. So we got more stuff coming up, guys. So don't touch that dial. We'll see you again real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.